If you target students that work in companies and you're not using LinkedIn, you're definitely missing a trick. In this video, I'm going to show you how I use LinkedIn and what I do to give myself the best possible chance to take on multiple new students. So let's get into it. One of the biggest challenges that we face as independent online teachers is finding new students. And I think when you first get started, you've got to be really open to experimenting and trying new things to attract students, before eventually doubling down on just the things that are really working for you and providing great results. And for me, something that's worked really well is using LinkedIn, and it's allowed me to fill my teaching calendar multiple times.
It's time to get back on LinkedIn.
As a teacher, my niche is helping Russian IT specialists quickly improve their business English skills. So I target Russian IT companies, as this is where my students work. And the best way that I found of reaching these students is by calling their company's HR. So the first thing that you need to do is start digging.
What are you doing? Digging.
Digging is finding companies and the names of people in HR for you to target. A really simple way to start digging is just Google the top 100 companies in your chosen industry. So for me, this would be Russian IT companies. Let's Google it and then take the top search option. So the first company on the list is Andersen. Let's use Andersen as our example. Next, open up LinkedIn. If you don't already have an account, definitely create one. It's free and it's the #1 database in the world for finding corporate clients. Once you've got your account, I just search for the name of the company. So in this case, Andersen. Then click People. This will show you all the people who are registered with LinkedIn who are working there. For connections, leave this blank, as you want everyone to be included in your search. For location, this is the location of the office you want to target. So in my case, Belarus. Current company, this just ensures that only people who are currently working at Andersen will come up in our search. And finally, all filters, under title, you should put either HR, HR manager, HR director, or training and development manager. HR are in charge of all training in companies, so they're the people who will know if anyone wants or needs lessons. Now you've got the name of the right person in the company to speak with, you now need to get the contact details of the company. You can just Google this, or if you have their website, you can go straight there. And on most websites, it's pretty easy to find the contacts. I then put everything into a database. This keeps everything really organized. I also like to add notes after every call, so I've got a record of everyone I've spoken to. I also do this after every Zoom meeting I have with a company. I add any useful information from the meeting and make a note when to call them back to follow up. Now, your first cold call to someone in HR, it's going to be really bad. You'll probably be very nervous and the whole call will probably be very awkward. But don't worry, this is very normal and was certainly the case for me. Yeah, this is very true. It does take quite a while to get really comfortable on the phone and to also work out what you should be saying. I'm going to show you now a script that I've been using for quite a while now that's worked really well for me. When you start your call, it's important to be calm but confident. Introduce yourself or your school and then what you do in one simple sentence. Don't waffle, keep it really concise. Next, I like to mention some of the companies that my other students work at. This helps to reinforce that I know the industry well. I found that HR also likes it as they don't want to miss out on something that maybe their competitors are taking advantage of. To conclude the call, I always offer 2 potential time slots for when would be convenient for them to have a short meeting on Zoom to discuss everything in more detail.
Arrange a meeting. Okay.
So the reason you want to push for a meeting is, let's just say in 6 months' time when that company is now looking for an online teacher, it's going to be very unlikely that HR member is going to remember you from just that one initial call. But after a meeting, that HR member is now going to be able to put a face to a voice. If you've had a really professional meeting, you've given a full breakdown of your services, and you've left a really great impression, when the time's right, they will remember you. And suddenly you've put yourself in a position to potentially take on multiple students from just one company. And if you've got 10, 20, 30 companies like this on the go, you 100% will be able to fill your teaching calendar. So definitely give this a go.
Okay, let's just sum this up real quickly.
In summary, to give yourself the best possible opportunity to take on multiple students from a company, these are the 5 steps you're going to need to take. Step 1, dig companies where students that fit your teaching niche work. Step 2, use LinkedIn to find the company's HR. Step 3, pitch them and book a meeting. Step 4, in that meeting, come across really well. Give a full breakdown of your services and leave a really great impression. Step 5, do it all over again. Remember, the more companies you contact, the more chances of getting new students. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got any questions regarding making calls or how to use LinkedIn, just drop a comment below and I'll definitely look to get back to you. Guys, if you're new around here and you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Remember to hit the bell notifications so you know when my next videos are coming, and don't forget to drop a like. Guys, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one.